I want to list the things that we use this for. Are you recording? Dog water, chicken water, spraying the horse, baking recipes, bath water, washing our face, rinsing our hair. What else do we use it for? Canning recipes, washing windows, washing the sinks, well, cleaning in general. These are all things that we use our apple cider vinegar for. I was a hairstylist a long time ago. This was a horsetail a long time ago. There you go, bud, you're ready for prom. Whenever we touch the mother of kombucha or the vinegar or anything like that, we need to make sure we have clean hands. I have apple cider vinegar going in the kitchen pretty much all the time. Right now, I'm just going to show you how I start a new batch. This is the batch that is finished processing. It has a towel and a rubber band. It needs to breathe. The towel also helps keep some of the light out. So we'll just take that off. I have a pretty thick mother on this because it's been processing for a long time. And I transfer the mother from one batch to the next. Yummy! The mother is the live culture. This is a symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast, similar to what you find on kombucha. I'm just going to place it in a bowl, put a little bit of vinegar in there to keep it happy, and just cover it. Now that I have that mother removed, I'm just going to strain this here to keep the apple chunks out of my vinegar. I don't really keep track of how long it takes anymore. I just know that after about a month or so, it's ready. If I smell it, woo, and it doesn't smell like vinegar, I just let it go a little longer. All these apple chunks, the mash, are gonna go into a bowl. This is the product that we use. The chickens love this part, so I'm just gonna mash that up a little bit and feed it to the chickens. We like to keep our apple juice containers because it just looks cool and it holds the vinegar really nicely. Oops! This can either be capped and put in the pantry or just placed in the refrigerator.
Hello back.
The dough cutter works really well for mashing this up. Adding oatmeal to the apple mash makes the chicken like it even more. Yeah, chick, 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 chick. Yeah, chick, 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 chick. Enjoy your apples. Right now the apple cider vinegar is very cloudy, but after it settles in the pantry for a while, it's a very beautiful golden clear color. We store the peels and the cores in the freezer until we're ready to make a new batch. It generally takes about that much to make some. Now these are frozen. So we're going to just put this bowl in the microwave for a minute to soften it up. We don't want to cook them, we just want to thaw them out and make them soft so I can mash them up a little bit.
Hi Emma. Are you ready for a bath today? Yes, it's your bath day.
They're still frozen, but I'm going to turn them over and put them back in the microwave. Some of the larger ones, now that they're a little softer, I can take out. Some of them were just bad apples. They weren't very tasty, so they're good for this purpose. I'm just going to cut them into smaller chunks. They cut really nice when they're just slightly frozen, nice and firm, but not too hard. You don't want them to be too hard to cut. Okay, back in the bowl. And back in the microwave for just a little bit longer to soften up and thaw out just a little bit more. Okay, now we have apples that are chopped smaller and thawed out. They're not cooked. In fact, they're still a little bit cold, but they're nice and soft, so that's going to work out fine. Transfer these into our fermenting container, which is just a 1 gallon pickle jar. I'm going to use just a little bit of sugar to put on here to help that bacteria get going pretty fast. You can skip the sugar if you already have a developed mother, but usually when you're starting a fresh batch, the sugar does help get things going. And I'm just putting a couple tablespoons in here. Since my apples are a little bit cool, I'm using slightly warm water. I want to keep room for that mother, so that's about as full as it needs to be. I give it all a little bit of stir. I'm going to wash my hands again so that when I touch this mother to put it back, she stays in good shape. I just take the mother that I have from the last batch and I place it right down on top. And that little bit of vinegar that I had from the last batch, I pour right on top. Our cover cloth, which is just a dish towel, we put back on, put the rubber band on, and we're going to place this back in the pantry to forget about it for another month or so. The snowman's cute.